Jasir, can you talk a little bit about the secondary's development? I know obviously Clemson was a little bit of a rough patch there, but do you feel like you guys are a little more confident heading into this fourth game?
Yeah, I definitely think we're more confident at that position as a position and as a staff here. We earned the trust of our coaches here. We have a lot of young guys in the secondary at corner, safety, and they just need a game experience. And with the 3 games we played so far, and the bye weeks actually help these guys get a little bit more comfortable, know the defense more, and just feel confidence when we're out there. So I think that we have a really good secondary now.
And I noticed you played as a true freshman. Does this count as your redshirt year? Will you be back next year? Is that how the rules are kind of working in your favor a little bit?
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough that this year doesn't count. So I'll be able to come back next year and really get that redshirt year that I didn't have my freshman year where I was fortunate enough to play.
Yeah, but that touchdown counted. What do you mean it doesn't count? That was a that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's the good thing. The stats do count this year, though.
Okay.
Just here, in addition to getting a little bit more reps in the last couple of weeks, in terms of more practices, it looks like you're also getting a little bit more healthy back there. What's it like to have Nasir more full-time and getting Trey Rucker back?
Yeah, that's the very positive thing is about, I guess, our game getting postponed and a bye week after that is we got time to get our guys healthy and get them back. We got freshman corner Gavin coming back from an injury, Nas coming back, Trey Rucker coming back. A lot of those guys have been in the mix, but they need that flow back. And these last 2 weeks, they've been able to be comfortable back there and ready to play.
Who's the most surprising guy for you so far this fall? Who haven't we really heard of before that you think before the next 8 games are over we'll be hearing about?
Well, who really surprised me was the first day, Nick Anderson, when he came into camp. You got a freshman safety walk on, and he's out there. He knows the defense like the back of his hand, screaming checks like he's an older guy. Like he's just very confident out there, and he knows what he's doing, and he does it really well. And as well as Kalen Carson, who's a freshman. He stepped up big. He's in the rotation, starter. And just those younger guys, I really think a lot of the freshmen, we need them to play this year, and they really stepped up to the challenge and make the most of it.
Can you kind of relate a little bit to Nick because you were a true freshman as well, and so is he? I mean, do you feel like take me back to that year where you played as a freshman. Did they obviously needed you?
Yeah, I was in at nickel my freshman year most of the time, and then rotating here and there at corner. But Nick is definitely ahead of me in his freshman year than I was because he knows the defense inside and out, and I was just surviving out there, going game plan to game plan. And he's really developed quickly.
Jasir, what has been maybe the biggest takeaway from the last week off or the last couple of weeks off to kind of get prepared for Virginia?
So the bye week, we really just focus on things that we need to get better at, and especially on defense is getting aligned in communication and developing younger guys and just playing to the ability we can because we've shown a lot of spurts of a great defense that we have, and we really had to focus on putting it all together and being able to play a 4-quarter game. So that's what we focus on a lot over these bye weeks and time without playing football.
What have you kind of taken away from that, though? Have you kind of seen that gelling, of the defense and on the back end?
Yeah, I've taken away that we really are a good defense, and when we do lock in and focus, that we're just fine. We gain confidence in the secondary, which was really a position that we were afraid about because there was a lot of new guys coming in and positions to fill. And now that I think that there's less of a concern at that position, that we can really open up the playbook and play how we want to play and let guys just make plays and do what they do.
Without Luke moving forward for a couple of weeks, I'm sure this week was important as well to kind of get those other guys up to speed to kind of have to replace him, but getting Trey Rucker back will help as well. How important was that time to have to get these guys healthy too?
Yeah, having this break after Luke went down was really big because Trey Rucker played last year, but he was a freshman and he did silly freshman things. And he just came back from an injury, so he wasn't out there with the team a lot running the plays. He was in the meeting room learning it, but really getting him out there to get the feel of things again was really good. because he needed it, and I feel like he's really improved and he's ready to go.
Just here with a couple of bye weeks now that you guys have had, do you ever get tired of just practicing against one another?
Yeah, we've been here for 5 months and only played 3 games. Like,
Yeah.
we're just ready to hit somebody else other than our own team.
You see, are you Jets or Giants, or are you admitting not to either one of them at this point?
Nah, I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
How does your experience maybe lend itself, obviously, this year to this crew? I mean, you obviously have been around a while. I mean, have they asked you some questions that maybe, you know, you hadn't thought about as a veteran guy?
No.
They've covered everything, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that.
Oh, there's questions you can't tell us. Okay, we understand that. No, but just your experience. What does that mean to this secondary?
It means, I mean, it really means a lot, especially being almost the only veteran out there in that secondary other than Trey Red. We have 2 freshmen and a sophomore and people with like no game experience. So being back there and being able to help those guys be confident and play fast is a positive.
Jasir, who is the best video gamer on the team?
Oh, me.
You.
No, it is Jack. It's Jack Crane. I'm a close second.
What's your favorite games you all get into?
Well, during quarantine, like we had nothing to do. We couldn't go anywhere, so we would get big groups of guys on the team, probably like 15 or 20 of us, and we would go into like a lobby on Call of Duty, and we just compete on that as a team.
So Jack Crane not only kicks the deep ball, but he also rules the video game world.
Yeah, he's really good at that. Actually, I think he streams that. I think when he used to be at his old school, he made money streaming or somehow winning tournaments or something. He's really good at that.
Anything else for Jasir? All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jasir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Go Eagles.
Yeah.